Leo, this is going to be a reading for February 14th through 20th, 2022. Valentine's Day is on Monday. Happy Valentine's Day. The full moon is on Wednesday. Happy full moon, just so you know. Full moon right after Valentine's Day. Pay attention to those energies, right? So this week we're going to pull a card to see what your general energies and your overall energy for the reading and for the week is. And I'm going to pull what is working, what does work for you this week and what doesn't work for you this week, so you can kind of pay attention when you notice those things that aren't working. You're like, oh, I'm doing the not working thing. It's nice to know. And then I'll pull a past, present, future for the week as well. All right, Leo. All right, Leo, for the overall energy of your week, we have the Seven of Cups. Could this be about love? Of course. The cups can also always be about love, but it also, it is a cups card, so it is an emotion card, but it does have to do with the mind, you know? It does have a little bit to do with confusion. You might be feeling, it does feel like you have this confusion and this a little bit of fog about love this week, and you know, whether that means that you have a partner or not. It's a general reading, so take it how it feels to you. But yeah, it feels a little bit like it also kind of feels like for some of you, I am getting, Leo, that you have some choices in love, and while that sometimes might sound like a good thing, sometimes it's horrible. You don't want to have to choose. Or if you maybe thought that you wanted to choose, maybe now you're like, oh, no, I don't want all these choices in love. I just want love. It does feel like that. That's the feeling I'm getting for a lot of you. But anyway, so general reading, as I said, it definitely could have to do with either one of those. You know, it's and it doesn't necessarily, for some of you, have to have to deal with love. Your emotions might just be a little bit wound up because of a little bit of confusion. And so there's some things in your life that are kind of overwhelming you, and it's making your emotions probably spill out a little bit. And remember, it's the full moon this week, so sometimes the full moon affects us in that way also. So anyway, Leo, what isn't working for you and what is working for you? Okay, well, what is not working for you is the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Father of Swords. So for Leo, what I'm getting for you is, it feels like it's an interesting energy. I'm trying to sit with it here for a moment. So what isn't working for you, we have the Nine of Cups, which is about, you know, emotional and love and everything, fulfillment. And then we have the Hermit, which is about being alone and needing to find those answers within yourself, whatever the answers you're looking for. And then we have the Father of Swords. And he's really good at communication, and he's really good at being clear. You know, he's really good at not having this fog complication problem. He knows exactly, he has everything organized in his head, and he knows exactly where his thoughts can go in order to help him succeed in whatever it is he's trying to succeed in. And that's what is not working for you this week, Leo. I'm going to come back to that. It's really interesting. I have this feeling, but it's not, I don't have a way to explain it to you yet. So what is working for you this week is the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. My goodness, Leo. It feels like you are obviously going through a tower moment, and that you probably just went through a breakup and you're feeling alone outside in the cold. But what does work for you this week? I'm sorry, Leo. What does work for you this week is to move through those feelings. So what does work for you this week is to, whatever it is that ended, let it end. go through that tower, like let the tower fall, let the ending fall, and keep moving down the path while everything is just falling behind you. And what you know, it's gonna feel lonely. It's gonna feel you're gonna feel vulnerable. But what is working for you is to like keep walking down that path. Let everything crumble behind you. That's what's working for you this week, Leo. And what isn't working for you this week is holding on to that it's the Nine of Cups, my apologies. Is holding on to that Nine of Cups, holding on to that wish. And because it is the wish card. And what isn't working for you is actually trying to convince yourself. That's what's happening here. So what isn't working for you this week is trying to convince yourself and like going inside of your own head and searching for the answers in there and trying to like reiterate it over and over and over again and just like wishing and hoping that it's going to be okay. That's what's not working for you this week, Leo. So what we have for you for the past, present, future moving into this week is the Ace of Swords. So you're moving into this week, you know, you have all of this uncomfortable, foggy choices that are confusing you and making you feel uncomfortable, but you are moving into this week wanting clarity. You're moving into this week with like being open to the universe to accept clarity. You're like, oh my gosh, I have all of this fog. Please, for the love of God, universe, give me clarity. And you are moving into it with that energy. For the present, we have the Eight of Cups. Yes. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So, you know, you obviously are walking away from some kind of heartbreak and you have that energy there for you. You have that strength for you this week. This week you have the ability to walk away and to walk away from the thing that isn't serving you. And then in the future we have the Hanged Man. And so I think by the end of the week, Leo, you're going to have a new perspective on all of this tower heartbreak stuff. You're going to have a new perspective on it. And it's like this guy, look, he has his heart in this particular deck. This is the R Black Tarot. I love it. It's a good Hanging Man. Sorry. I was just tripping out on it. This obviously has to do with love. Sure. And your heart. It maybe not. It could just be a relationship that is causing this heartbreak for you. That's fine too. But the Hermit here in your future is, he's saying you're going to have a new perspective, especially if you do take that energy and you do find the clarity and you do walk away. And you continue forward down that path. And it might feel a little bit stagnant for a while because that's what happens after something like that happens, right? We're like, when is it going to move on? When am I not going to feel this way? When am I going to have a new thing? So it's, it takes a second for us to work through all of that stuff. And so you might sit in it for a little while, but just keep moving forward. That's the advice here. And you'll find that clarity. Wow, that's what I have for you, Leo. Cool. Good reading, but powerful reading, but also, I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm going to pull a Calm the Chaos card for you as an extra little advice to get through these energies this week. We have Turn on Some Tunes. I dig it. That's good advice. Turn on some tunes. All right. Research shows that when we listen to music we feel good and stress less. Listening to music can alleviate bad moods and even help you sleep better. Today, make a point to listen to music for at least 15 minutes to calm your nerves and boost your mood. Tune into your favorite radio station while you're getting ready in the morning or commuting to work. Stream some instrumental music while you're focusing on a project at work. There's a lot of work talk in here. Blast some high energy songs after dinner as you're cleaning up, or wind down with some quiet, relaxing music as you get ready for bed. Me personally, I didn't always feel this way. Like a year ago, I was kind of afraid to dance. But then this last year, I started listening. I just started putting music on and dancing, free dance, in my house, like a total spaz. My 4-year-old's like, "Mommy, stop." Sometimes she's like, "Mommy, stop." And sometimes she's like, I want to do that. She gets up and starts doing it too. It's like half and half. So depends on what mood she's in. But I don't know. It's helpful for me. It's great advice. Please like and subscribe, Leo. I really appreciate it. It is super helpful. I'm a new channel. Grow with me. I promise it'll be super fun. Every single week I'm working on different ways to have all my stuff. I'm going to get a good camera eventually. I promise I won't look grainy forever. But anyway, yeah. And if you'd like a personal reading for me in the meantime, I can do that now. So I have my email down below. Go ahead and hit me up. We can make an appointment for that and get them while you can, because I will not be able to offer that forever. Thank you, Leo. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.